guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm so excited. The girl that says it every time. The gift that keeps on giving. This past week I've been filming a video called, it's not called anything, but I'm titling it, Trying Out the Keto Diet for 1 week. I do want to mention that I am gonna look the exact same at the end of this video because today is actually day 7 for me, but I figured since this is the last day and while I'm in a good mood, we'd take advantage of this and I would film my intro for this video, kind of telling you guys what it is, what I'm gonna be doing, how it all works, and all of that. So first things first, I will say that this video is in collaboration with Lifesum. You guys know I've been using Lifesum for months now. They've been a huge tool for me during this dieting process, and I thought it would be really fun to follow one of their diets through the app and see how it goes for me. So for this video, I will be using Lifesum as a guiding tool throughout my keto diet. I feel like it'll just help me kind of follow the steps perfectly and make sure I don't really slip up along the way. So with this app, it's gonna be giving me a specific calorie goal along with a very specific nutritional breakdown, and this is gonna be depending on my age, height, and weight, and gender. There's also a food rating system and a recipe bank to help me with my nutrition goals, which is obviously this entire video, but you know what I mean. It's important. And the whole idea with keto is that once you've adapted to it properly, which usually the first week is the hardest, from then on you're really just losing weight while feeling really fresh and really alive and energetic throughout the rest of the time. Because once your body stops being addicted to the carbs, again, I'm no science major, it's just from what I've researched, you just end up feeling more energized. So the main focus with the ketogenic diet is that it's very high in fat, high in protein, and low in carbs. More than anything, the focus is that it's higher in fat, very low in carbs, like 20 to 30 grams of carbs a day. And through the app, depending on what your goals are, you can choose the level of intensity. So you could either do ketogenic medium, ketogenic beginner, ketogenic strict. The choice is yours. I recommend starting as beginner and then working your way up as you get stronger throughout the diet process. Obviously, when doing this diet, the less carbs the better. Pasta, rice, all those things that are very carb heavy, you're gonna want to avoid. So less carbs the better. And the fun of this is that you get more fats, more avocado, more eggs, more cheese, more, that's all I could think of right now. And as I'm sure many of you guys have realized, fats obviously keep you fuller for a longer amount of time. A lot of people start to feel like, oh, what if I'm not full enough? But guaranteed, if you are using your fats in the right way, you will feel full because fats are they're just denser. Obviously, you should make sure that you track everything that you eat during this process to remain as successful as possible. However, it is not mandatory, and I don't want to be the one to tell you to become, you know, a tracking monster, because I know for some people, it could just end up stressing them out a little bit more. But in my recommendation, especially when starting a new diet, I like to see what I'm doing because it can be, again, very easy to go over on your calories. For myself, trying this out was very eye-opening. It really proved to me that I can do it. I don't have to eat sugar to be happy. I don't have to eat carbs to be happy. And yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll talk about that later in the video. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy seeing me diet for a week. I was just looking at Riley because he's sitting over here. You guys are gonna see him at the end of the video. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump straight into this video. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Day 1 of keto, and I have finally had Riley back home because he's been pet sitting for Nikki. And he surprised me with breakfast in bed. And he made me a keto breakfast and coffee. How sweet is he? He's like, sweetheart, it's time to wake up. Riley is like the boyfriend that I never had, except he's gay and it's never gonna happen. Like, that's fine, I'm fine. Yeah. I'm not in love, but he said, yeah.
It hasn't been a ruse the entire time.
It hasn't been, oh.
Hi guys. Okay. Don't mind me. So this is 1 whole egg, then a 1/4 cup of egg whites with a 1/2 apple smoked sausage. And then for your coffee, it's just obviously coffee, and then a little bit of almond milk, and then a stevia packet.
Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed, but you didn't miss Riley because he's such a good person. Oh, I love you. You're the best. I'm so grateful. He's hiding under a blanket in pure panic mode.
So, day breakfast 1.
Came to dig in. Sorry, I actually had already started it, by the way, guys. So, you know, I've literally done nothing today. Like, I've just been working from my computer. It's one of those days. But I'm getting ready to make a snack. I got these tiny little BB avocados. Riley actually is the one that picked them up.
Tiny cavos.
Tiny cavos. Freak shabakadoo. And I'm gonna be making my snack. So obviously, since, you know, there are no carbs, reduction in sugar, all of that, there's a lot of things that you want to eat that are like very full in fats. Avocados do have a little bit of carbs, but with keto you can have up to like 30 to 40 grams of carbs a day. So I'm gonna cut this up and then I'm gonna add some pepper and lime, probably a little bit of salt too, so little baby snack. Fun fact, did you know that if you take out this seed, you can actually tell if your avocado is ready? And then if it's not, you just put this back on.
I heard that was a myth.
Nope, it's not. So we've got 1 tiny little avocado, salt, pepper, and lime.
Yeah.
3 o'clock right now. I'm getting ready to go meet up with some friends. I've literally, like I said, just been lounging all day working on my computer, but I'm getting ready to go shoot some collabs. So I need to get up get my day officially started where I actually leave into the outside world. Again, it's day one. I'm only halfway through the day. I feel fine right now. Like I've definitely had days where I've done like intermittent fasting and I haven't eaten at all. So I think right now I'm not really feeling it or feeling anything because I've already eaten. And I feel like because I've had so many fats today, like my body is already feeling nice and full. I don't know, I'm not feeling bad, but we'll see what the rest of the week will bring.
So Jazz, what happened while I was helping you make your lunch?
What the hell?
It cut clear in half. Those seeds are hard.
I'm like really unsettled. Like I feel kind of nauseous looking at the middle of the avocado.
Like I don't understand.
So for lunch, aside from all this, we're doing some canned tuna with some avocado, free shavacado, and again using the little mini avocados that I got the other day. So I'm just gonna scoop these into here. This avocado isn't that ripe, but it doesn't really matter because once we add in
a little bit of mayo
and the mayo, so you guys can see it's relatively hard. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Riley.
Jess.
No.
Jess. Is that what?
No!
Yeah?
You would never guess that avocado was not ripe enough to be eaten.
Jess, what happened?
Riley forgot his keys and parked me in. We have things to do!
I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking.
We'll think harder.
Don't be sorry.
Be better. Running some errands right now. Sorry, I'm having a really bad breakout on the side of my face right now. I don't know what is going on there. But aside from that, I mean, I still feel okay. Like I had a little bit of cravings last night because again, like I normally have like 150 grams of carbs a day, sometimes 200. So to have like 30 has definitely been harder. I don't really feel any decreases in my energy yet. I just feel like it's too early to feel anything like that. I'm really enjoying the meals that I've been having and I don't have any complaints. I'm feeling pretty good. I think for dinner tonight, we're gonna make some zoodles. I found a recipe on Pinterest and I feel like that would just be like a really good idea to try. But I guess I will say like my energy is a little bit lower, but I don't know if it's all mental. Like I don't know if that's just all in my head, but I don't know. We'll see. Today is day 4. I did not film at all for day 3, which is totally my bad. I just was like not in the mood at all. The carb cravings are kicking in. I do definitely feel it now. Like I feel pretty tired. Again, it's not terrible. It's just like when you cut anything out that you love. And keto is known that for the first week when you cut carbs out, your body is just like, it feels like crap. It takes 2 weeks before, you know, it really starts to adjust to the lack of carbs. I've been a bit more moody. I've been a bit more sluggish. My workouts, I just feel kind of like carb deprived naturally. I just made myself a snack. I got some cubed cheese. It's sharp cheddar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just some sharp cheddar cheese. For some additional protein, I have a Woman's Best unicorn protein powder, which I believe is a concoction of like Neapolitan ice cream. And I just did some water with that. It doesn't even need milk. It's so freaking sweet. This fills me up. I get like 30 grams protein from it. Getting in more, probably like 40 grams total of protein right here. It may not be real food, but it won't make me feel sick during my workout. And then the cheese is just like a little bit of substance. Overall, a little bit drained, but yeah, I want carbs. I do want carbs. I missed them. I'm gonna go to the gym, do this workout, and then just continue with my day. You guys, I just got back from my workout and Riley is surprising me. He's making me dinner. We actually found this recipe on the LifeSum app. It's like, do you have the instructions? Or did you already memorize it, you crazy kid?
No, I didn't.
I was literally telling him today, I was like, oh my God, I wanna try this stuffed zucchini. I'm gonna make it tonight. And then he came back and he had gotten everything. So I'm obviously gonna put like a pop-up on the screen for you guys, but 437 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 31 grams of fat. Did you just smell the zucchini?
It's not a zucchini.
Wait a minute, Riley. Please share the discovery that you just made.
I just realized that I bought cucumber. And the thing is, I'm the one that knows how to cook.
I know.
I was just such in a rush because I wanted to get the stuff before you got here. And it's like at Trader Joe's, they were in the zucchini section.
Should we still try it?
I think so.
I mean, we made it this far.
I already cut them. We can't return them.
We can't return them. All right, stuffed cucumber. Let's go.
I just wanted to point out that they were in the zucchini section.
Let's just continue on. So it's 437 calories, 12 grams of carb, 31 grams of fat, and 29 grams of protein. In fact, it's probably less carbs because cucumbers are not carbs. Like, aren't they like carbless? I don't know, something like that. This is low sugar, it's quick, and very few ingredients, and it's nut-free for the nut-free sisters. I love you, you're so sweet.
I'm mad.
Don't be mad. Oh, wow. Lifesum came in clutch, but Riley also came in clutch. We love a cucumber. We'll just have to like duck down because I'm too lazy to get my tripod. So, because we can just like hold it, right?
Yeah.
And bite into it.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm not
mad.
No. You know, I thought the cucumber would really affect it, but
I think it works because cucumber doesn't taste like anything.
and you're really just tasting the cheese and the meat.
I love you, thank you.
Oh my god, you're so welcome.
Yes!
Nice.
Successful keto dinner. I'm gonna turn this off. Thank you, Riley. Love you. Do a sassy gay leg up. Yes! Today is day 7. It is the final day of my keto, and I still have to eat dinner for today, but I figured we should film this wrapping video now before it starts to get dark out. I wanted to have Riley come while I filmed this last bit because I feel like this has been a very new and interesting process for me, but Riley is very familiar with doing a keto diet. You guys noticed when Riley made an appearance in my video, and then when he made an appearance again like years later, you guys were like, oh my god, he looks like he's lost so much weight, he looks great. And you were doing keto for a large chunk of time, right?
I think when I lost the major chunk, it was like strict keto.
Right.
Usually 4 months I did keto.
Right.
And I loved it.
And he became super familiar with it. I was really nervous about this process, and he was like, look, I'm gonna warn you right now. Like, it's not that I was super scared, but I was definitely just nervous because I am a huge carb junkie, and I know the way that I get when I don't have carbs, like even if it's just been like a few days and I'm like cutting and I'm trying to reduce my carbs. So I was like, okay, basically cutting out like all of my candy, cutting out my fruit, like my fruit especially. Anyway, Riley was like, just be prepared. And he's like, and I'm gonna prepare myself as well. You are going to be evil for like the first like 4 or 5 days. And then around the 2nd week is when it starts to clear up. But this is a 1-week trial, so you guys won't see the 2nd week. You know, I do want to say that I did this video with the intention not of really seeing body weight changes or necessarily even like body changes. I just wanted to see mentally how I would feel on this diet, because I feel like that's a huge thing that a lot of people don't think about when they start a diet, is how they're actually gonna feel during it. I like to test out different things and see how I mentally feel and if it's something that's sustainable for me. What was it that you said to me when you did keto? It became more of a
lifestyle. Yeah, it was definitely like, it became less of like, oh, I'm on a diet, but more came like,
this is just what I eat.
This is just how I am now. This is my life now. Yeah, and it almost became like a game to me at one point. It's like, what can I make and what can I do to cut out carbs and like, you know, make this like work.
Yeah.
And for me, I was never a cook before. I didn't like cooking. I just would eat out all the time. But doing keto and like learning all these new fun keto meals, it made me actually like cooking and like, you know, make me excited to meal prep.
So if you could give people watching this who have never done keto before 2 tips for starting off, we'll say 1 tip for starting off and 1 tip for maintaining, what would it be?
Don't go all in right away.
Okay.
Because just start weaning yourself off. You know, I feel like that's gonna make it, especially if somebody who has trouble like sticking to a program. I wasn't completely like hardcore, like I'm not having any carbs ever, because that's impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say impossible, just people can do it. But for me, it's like, I knew like that wasn't gonna work. It's like, it's okay if you have a little something here and there.
It's just all about balance and doing it in a way that works for you. Yeah, baby. Oh my god, he's been such a love bug recently.
And number 2.
So even though, like I said, this wasn't about the goal weight, I didn't take before pictures or after pictures because I do feel like a week is just not even enough time to really experience legitimate results. But I did lose about a pound. That was pretty cool.
My other tip would just be like, eat frequently, because you're cutting out carbs, which is a big energy source, and it's a sustainable energy source. So not having those carbs, you need to make sure that you're eating more snacks, you're eating more frequently throughout the day. Okay.
So, finishing this off tonight, having my last keto meal, some cauliflower and some chicken. Cauliflower rice, I should say, from Trader Joe's, and some chicken, and then a little bit of aguacate. And then, I'm eating carbs tomorrow because I miss them so much.
Yeah, you do.
Some mangoes, strawberries. I'm so happy because I know it's over. Oh! Should we just end the video here?
I guess so.
Okay. So anyway, guys, that is going to conclude this video. Again, thank you so much to Lifesum for collaborating with me and working with me on this video. If you want to check out Lifesum and download it, I'll be sure to put it in the description box. I highly recommend it. I've been using Lifesum for months now. It's been a huge part of my dieting process. So Riley's even using it now.
Yeah, she got me following the cult.
That's what I do. All right, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, comment below what kind of diet you would like to see me try next. I love you. Bye.